Man, I'm telling you, it's not often you have to go back to the scene of when a disaster strikes, right? But we've got to go back to the place. I tore my gearbox up on my 12-foot bat wing. Something ain't right at all. I've got to go. We didn't get the job finished. I've got to go over there. I've got to finish up because we're going to bush hog it. And then in a following video, a future video, we're actually going to take a 12-foot disc down these roads that I'm cutting. So we're going to bush hog it first. You not necessarily have to, but you can get a cleaner disc if you bush hog it first. So we're going to bush hog it first. Then in a future video, we're going to run a disc through it. So do you guys say brush hog or bush hog? Especially if you're using a bat wing. Is it brush? I guess it would be brush, huh? Let's hook up the gooseneck. Let's get the 754 hooked up to the bat wing, and we'll get this hammer knocker ready to go. Got to get the puck system put in. This first truck I've owned with the puck system, I kind of like it. I actually like it a lot. Super easy to put in and secured, and then it's super easy to store when you're not using it. Trailer's hooked up. Let's go park it in the shade. Tractor still got to get hooked up, but even though it's early November, still kind of warm. One thing I wish T-Wham would have done different is they put the T754 like behind the loader arm there. They should have put it right here. It's the little things. The batwing really ain't that bad to hook up to the machine. To be honest with you, it's a little easier than 3-point implements. Man, I'm glad I looked. I only got half a tank of fuel. That would have been horrible to load this sucker up and daggum hammer knocker not have no gas in it. Let me put some fuel in this. For those of you keeping score at home, 69.2 hours on the machine. 69.2 hours. I've had the machine, I want to say I got it in June or July. Can't remember. A few months. I've only had the machine a few months. Got almost, I'll go over 70 hours on it, on this particular job. Got everything chained down. Everything's ready to go. I think we'll be ready for tomorrow. All right, we made it. Let's get this hammer knocker off the trailer and get to cut, and I'll show you what we're cutting over here. Basically, we're cutting the right of way beside the highway, which I'm not a fan of, but whatever. Down there. That's what we'll be doing. I'll just say that. Ditch coming up is the property line. Just gotta see where I can turn around. I got plenty of room. Just to let you guys know, we got a couple new t-shirt designs on our website, hamiltonvillefarm.com. If you want to go check out the t-shirts, that'd be awesome. $179 degrees, 69.7 hours. We started at 177 degrees and 69.3 hours. So that's, if anybody's interested in the clock, that's what we do. The new gearbox seems to be holding on pretty good. We're just cruising now. Done with this stretch. Now we'll go work on the other section. Got the highway done. Now we're going to do the power lines. It's just down there and back, down there and back. We should be done with that. Pretty easy. He's kind of making the trimmings with that. All right, let's get started. It's getting hot in this cab once you turn the air off. I did clean out the air filter. It didn't need it, but I cleaned it out anyway. I was running 181 on the temp, which is where this tractor likes to be. Make sure I miss my truck and trailer. Be an expensive mistake. Now I can set the bat wing. I had the bat wings folded up. more road to go. I want to show y'all something right quick. My vent tube is spitting. I'll show y'all. Looks like it's got water in it. But I just checked the fluid level, so the fluid level's still good. But you know, you don't like to see that, but that's what they're designed to do, is to spit when they need to, I guess. When I was pulling the back wing without the PTO on, temperature dropped to 177. When I'm cutting, it goes 179, 181. 181 is where this machine's pretty comfortable at. Man, they're putting houses everywhere. I lost your beach ball. We're just going right up to these people's backyard. They can come on. Right up in that guy's backyard. Like I say, man, they're putting houses everywhere. And we're so close to the beach that, you know, people are. We won't have any woods before it's, yeah. What's that old song? What was that old song? Some old girl with a crappy voice. To be honest with you, she had a horrible voice. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot or something like that. Something, put up a parking lot. That goes. Alright, don't unsubscribe. Something about paved paradise and put up a parking lot. Knock down paradise and put up a parking lot or something. Not too much more to do. See, Tommy's driving down that way, so we're going to hit this side of the road and then take a right and we'll be back. We were cutting down there. Beautiful day to mow. Absolutely. Oh, I've only burned 1 dot of fuel, and I've got two engine hours on the machine since we started, with 1 dot of fuel spent. So do the math, you know. For fuel consumption, or almost 2 hours, another 1/10 of an hour. So yeah, 1 dot, 71.2. I think we started at 69.3. So 2 hours, 1 dot, 2 engine hours. All right, let's finish this thing up. You want to? Me too. For those of you wondering why I said we were going to disc it, because these roads are actually fire breaks. They're not really, I mean, they're roads, right? But they're fire breaks. And these baby pines, you know, that's this guy's livelihood. So if a fire broke out right now, we'd be in trouble. So we're going to disc them so that all his pine trees don't burn up in case of a fire. I'm going to take a right down here at the power lines, go back to where we were. There's my brother-in-law down there doing his. And Tommy looking for deer. I'll go down this way, come up good on the right side. We were talking about, man, this 12-footer makes it nice, man. It makes it so much faster. cutting it 16 foot wide. I mean, 18 foot wide. 3.1 hours, 2 dots of fuel. Whenever I get to the end of this road, I'll be done with what we're doing today. I seen 188 on the tip gauge once, and that's when I was running over. I was running over a bunch of like big ant piles and stuff. So it got to 188 once, which is nothing. Mowing at 4.9 miles an hour. If you're interested in that kind of stuff. Air is still blowing cold. I don't know what the external temperature is. Probably mid 80s. Slight breeze. I'm hungry. I was going to show these guys this disc that we're using tomorrow. Let me show y'all what's up. It's green. John Deere. Man, that means it's broke. So, golly, we'll have to figure that out. That's a big hammer knocker right there. Hey, we got we got everything cut that they wanted to get cut. If they need that, I'll leave it overnight if they got some touch-up stuff to do. But it's up to them. Anyway, appreciate you guys for watching. We're gonna do some discing tomorrow, maybe. Good Lord, that's a big disc. I ain't worried about the size of the disc per se, but I don't know how that works with that drawbar. And look how, I mean, that thing, they just put new bearings in it, so it should be, I think my tractor will handle it. Appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless.